attractions and everything and train them on how to know, share, and love Memphis. And it was a really cool time to be a part of that, to be a part of the city, because again, there is so much happening, and Memphis really does have momentum, and it is, I mean, we are rolling with it. Like, we are just rocking and rolling, like, it's crazy. So after that, I was approached by Tim and Marta, and they said, we want you to be a part of our team and help open the culinary school. And so I went over there, and it's been a joy, and it's been crazy and fun, and so that's where I am now. So that's what's going on.
You're so beautiful when you talk this way.
Stop. Don't have me up. Okay, I'm done.
Questions, guys? Questions?
So, I know you said the night auditor was a lot of stress, but for someone who's up a lot, I'm up during the night anyway, and I sleep during the day.
No, it's not a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress when I was going to school full time, and like I was taking like 18 hours or something like that, because I was always trying to just finish school.
Mm-hmm.
But man, look,
Do it.
I will train you so good. I will take you under my wing. Look, let me tell you why I want to train everybody in here. One day, you guys are going to be managers and GMs and supervisors, and y'all may have to hire me. So of course, I'm gonna train you. Best I can. I'm networking right now. But
I was telling you about.
if I will have you trained to the best way possible. If you can do that, we also have an overnight in-room dining position as well. That's available right now. So that's something you can apply for. I can have your name pulled for. And that position would be perfect for you to finish some schoolwork overnight. It's easier than night audit because if you don't have orders, you have downtime to just do stuff. You're on the clock.
And I think that, like, the last class that we did this in, you hired 2 people from this particular class.
Yeah, so I'm like when y'all get my card, email me, don't call me, because that's for guests only. If I hear one person on my phone saying, hey, I was calling for it, I'm just gonna delete it. It's only for guests. But if you email me, I will email you back, and I will let you keep you guys updated. I'll keep it in a separate folder of pretty recruitment folder, and I'll get back with you guys. But you are on my list already, man. You got the Air Force Ones on. I like that, man. Thank you. Any other questions though? I want to ask.
So that's your advice. Wear Air Force Ones.
Okay, so you said that homeless people would come in.
Excuse me one moment. Can you folks in the back hear all this?
No, I can't hear it.
Repeat it if you would, Vinny.
What's that? What you need me to repeat, Mr. Rome?
The question.
Anything for you? Oh, what was my
His question?
He was.
Night auditor was.
Like stressful working up.
Yeah.
Stressful. Nah, the night auditor position. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of reports and stuff to do because we have a lot of big outlets. But once you get good at it, once you do it repetitively, you can finish it fast. I can finish it faster than that average person because I did it for so long. But it's definitely something. It's a pretty good job. It pays $14 an hour now, overnight. It's pretty cool. Yeah. What's your question? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so what did you have to do when, like, you worked, like, the night audit? Was it night audit you said when, like, the homeless people, like, come in, you have to deal with them? Like, what do you do?
Okay, so
You get trained on that.
Yes.
So, like, all
What was
of
the
us.
question?
The question was, how do you handle when homeless people come into the hotel, and how do you deal with that? But there's security, so that's one thing. And then also, we are trained on how to, and I'm saying we because I work there, but we're trained on how to handle that because we are in such a specific location in Memphis, and we're right behind Beale Street. We're right across from the FedEx Forum. We're in a very populated area. So people come in, like it's just whatever. But it's a hotel, so you're gonna get some stories, which is great. But you're trained on how to handle that, and then you get extremely confident. So I will tell you that I would not be where I am or how I am or who I am if it weren't for working at the Westin. Yeah. Because NBA, if you can, and like I promise you this, and I hope that you would agree, if you can handle NBA pending nights, which means that guests cannot, so, why did you bring this up? Okay, so
boy.
The teams don't leave until 5 o'clock. Checkout is at 3, right? They have a contract with the hotel that they don't leave until 5. It is a struggle because then housekeeping, and some of them don't leave until like 5:15, whatever. So once we finally get names, and there's a whole process, and I worked really hard on making that process go faster. But when I was there, but once you get that done, then you can finally tell housekeeping, like, okay, these rooms are checked out, you can go and clean these rooms. The whole time you've got guests coming in and they've been waiting for their room and they were irate.
You have people
Like,
in the lobby waiting on their room since
lobbies,
12 in the morning.
Yeah, like it's insane.
Oh my God.
It's
Yeah.
insane. So my thing is, if you can handle NDA pending nights, you can handle anything. Truly. Like my first night, this woman came up to me and she was like, I've been waiting here since 2:30. Where's my room? It was like 5:15. And she's like, why do I not have a room? And I said, went through the whole spiel, and that was the first NDA night that I had ever dealt with. And then everybody was like, oh, Jeanne was really good at this. Let's just like keep whatever.
Jim Reed. Lakers checked out at 7 o'clock.
Absolutely. You
Check-in
know,
time is at 3, right?
You know, I wouldn't let that happen.
Rooms weren't ready until 9.
You know, I wouldn't let that happen.
Imagine getting into your room at 9 o'clock. You know how pissed you would be.
Yeah, so like, what do you do with that kind of stuff? But you're trained on all that. And you get more and more confident the more it happens. And then if you're not, like, there's always an MOD, there's always a supervisor, there's always somebody, and you're fine.
And if you work downtown though, there's gonna always be, you know, different types of homeless people downtown, like all day. Night out is just a shift where they decide to, hey, let me get inside somewhere and get warm. It's cold out here. But yeah, we have the doors locked. We have a security guard named Al still there. The best security, okay, maybe I shouldn't say this on camera. Yeah, but he threw a homeless guy outside the hotel the other day. Okay. He said he won't be coming back. He literally threw him, like y'all ever seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? That's how he did the guy. Anybody has a question? Because we have like accounting, and we have anybody that likes to do that. We got
There's
sales,
also the restaurant side, like Jessica is also
Yeah.
here.
restaurant,
And tourism.
we have what's that? You know, we have
No,
weddings
I'm
at the
talking
Westin.
about Jessica.
Oh, okay, I'm
is
sorry.
here. Do y'all have questions for us?
I love more questions.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's the food and beverage department like at the Westin? Like, how many restaurants do y'all have? Like, is there a lobby bar?
It's-
Yes and yes.
There's a
one
lobby bar.
restaurant, there's one lobby bar, and then there's indoor dining.
24-hour room service. We have full service restaurant that's there. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have a bar in the restaurant. We have a private wine room, which is the PDR. We have weddings in there too. Actually, we had a wedding in there. Baby showers, different types of events happen in there. Sometimes it's rented out by a team, and then no one can go in there. But I mean, it's a pretty nice, it's a fine dining restaurant where nighttime we dim the lights, light the candles up and everything. So it's definitely a big part of our hotel and a big part of our the experience staying at the Westin
There's
downtown.
also a banquet side of everything, so we have meeting rooms and stuff, and the banquet team is always busy. Like, I don't even know, but there are rarely any days that none of the rooms are being used, so there's usually something is always going on.
Yep. Oh man, what's going on?
So I noticed you said that you didn't want to be a general manager. Is there a reason?
Oh well, man.
Because once
so-
you get in hotels, you're like, okay.
Yeah, so really, the general manager position is like, you know, that's the position of the hotel. That's the position where you make the money. It's probably $100 something a year or something like that.
But you also make all the decisions,
You make-
and it all comes down on you.
Yes, everything, which is, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it's something that takes time to get ready for. That's not a position that I would just take. I would have to really know that I can make decisions that were I don't know, cause you in this industry, in any job, you can't be scared to fail. You're gonna mess up and make mistakes. You're gonna do stuff wrong. It's just no way you can't be perfect. I make mistakes all the time, and I learn from it and try to do better. But man, working as a general manager, I just know the stuff that our general manager Craig Marshall has to go through. If the hotel scores are down, Marriott reaches out to him. That's who's over him, besides our owners. But Marriott reaches out to him and say, hey man, your scores are low. We're gonna have to get these up, and then he's gonna push down on his people, and then he's gonna push down on my boss, and he's gonna push down on us. That's just how things happen in the hotel industry. It's a lot with the general manager position. You have to. Our owner Dave Jones cares about the money. I mean, he really doesn't care about the scores. But Marriott cares about the scores, and they don't care about the money.
I think it's one of those situations that, like, I wanted to be a general manager at one point, and then I worked in the hotel, and I was like, maybe not. But also, as I've gotten older, the more I'm like, yeah, I could be a general manager someday. So I think it's just something that with age, like and experience especially, you get more and more comfortable with that leadership, and you get more and more comfortable with being able to be the one that has to, say, okay, here's why scores are down this week, and here's why this is happening, and here's why we didn't make this much money this week, but we made this much the next week. So it just comes with experience. So I think that, like, for both of us, our answers would change, and then I'm sure for Jessica as well, like, as you grow, your answer will change on what you want to do. But at this current moment, I'm good.
But it's
with not being a GM.
We have a position called Human Resources Director. Like, full service hotels usually have Human Resources Director, then I think that's a perfect job for a woman. I really do. I don't know.
Or anybody.
I feel like, I honestly feel like
men can also be those.
Yeah, they can, but I feel like Human Resources I just feel like the Human Resources Director should be, like Marta would be a perfect Human Resources Director. It has